We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, be like when you feel caught in the midnight. You got the best of me. You got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby. I was hoping maybe that you crossed my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new vlog. I cannot believe I'm wearing something short, as if they were short sleeves, because with all the rain that we've been having in Johannesburg, someone even said it was a monsoon season. I really thought we were well into autumn and going into winter. I did not think we would see sunny, bright days again, but here we are. We're back in summer, I guess, this week. This set is from H&M. It's sort of like a dusty pink t-shirt set. I wear it as loungewear, but I think it could also be pajamas. And I've got a cold sore that I'm treating, so that's not nice. You guys, look what I did to my Bible. I tagged my Bible. It took me forever, but it was well worth it because I hate like wanting to go to a particular scripture and then I'm having a hard time finding the book. So yeah, I did literally the whole thing. And if you're wondering what this is actually a slideshow of pictures that I have of like kind of my dream life. Let me see if I can play some of it. But right now I'm gonna go to the gym. So this is like my perfect, that was like denoting my perfect morning routine, where like wake up and I put on my dressing gown, and I've got my dressing gown, I make myself some coffee, and my side table is clean and it's got only the stuff that I need, and then I wake up and I read the word and I journal and I meditate. It's called a mind movie, and basically what you do, you kind of do a mind movie of the life you kind of want to live. I did that last year when I was really struggling, and basically this year I live according to the mind movie that I made. I'm not even kidding. I'm not going to play the rest of it, but basically I wrote out a day in my higher self's life, and I kind of live that right now. It's currently, this watch is 15 minutes ahead, so it's currently about 9:15, and I like to go to the gym around 9:30, 10 when I'm working from home, which is when most people have gone to work. So let me go get changed and let me go to the gym, you guys. Someone is just always ready. Mommy has to go to the gym, Funchi. Who could ever say no to this gorgeous face? Who could? Who's that? Is that Eeyore? It's Eeyore. It's Eeyore. Is that Eeyore? Oh, look at Eeyore. Eeyore has 3 legs, guys, and no tail. How cute is this dog? Okay, Masia. Right. Let me grab my Apple Watch, my gym bag. Just got my gym towel and a water bottle, and then okay, I actually use this, my old phone, as my iPod, if you could say that, because it's got the wrong date, the wrong time. It cannot, like, I cannot hear anything. It does not ring, the sound doesn't work, nothing works. The only thing that works on this phone is my Apple Music. Got most of my music downloaded, and the playlist that I use for the gym is either Espa, Run Loyiso Run, or this one, 12330. So those are the songs that are on there. And as you can see there, it's 12 songs and they are 40 minutes, and that's the exact time that I need for my 12-3-30. It says 12-3-30, 12 songs, 12-3-30. I believe in you. You got this. I'm ready to go. I'm wearing this sweatshirt from Cotton On. This pink top is from, I think it's from Superbalist. These tights are also from Cotton On Body. My pink trainers are from Essex. These are actually about 8 years old because I got them during pupillage. Can you imagine? And then my water bottle, it looks like this. This I got at Spar. And then my little bag there is from Mr. Price. Changed and it is getting ready to storm. So what is this weather? Hello, look at that tail. Hello, hi sweetheart. Everything goes back to its place. So this goes back to its place. I'm gonna wash this towel, and then what I do is I hang it back up here to dry, so that I just take it in the morning and I shove it back in there. I was in here early morning before I started the vlog working, and I got done with my first block of the day. So I'm going to start the next work block from 1 to 5. I need a good 5-hour block. So right now I'm gonna take the hour to so right now I'm just gonna take this hour to get ready and also to make myself some lunch. I ended up not having breakfast. That coffee kind of dealt with my appetite, and in any case I like to have breakfast around 11 if I'm working from home and if I'm not like crazy hungry. But I was really hungry today, and then I had coffee, suppressed my appetite. But I'm gonna make myself some chicken livers, which is what I was going to be making for breakfast in any case. TMI, but you guys know I eat according to my cycle. I don't know where I put my little thing. For those of you that are new and maybe didn't see my little table in an old vlog, I think it's in the kitchen. Let's go to the kitchen so I can show you what I mean by eating according to my cycle. Here it is. Is this, so many of you will remember this. I showed it multiple times, but I think for all the new people, by the way, hi, if you're new here, I see some new faces. I always make the point to state that I'm eating according to my cycle. I read an incredible book years ago and also found out about cycle thinking from a number of podcasts, and I've been doing it since 2020, and it has greatly changed my life. So after reading that book, it is a book by Alisa VT. I forget the name. I'll try and put it on the screen right now. From that book, it was an audio book. I then kind of condensed it into making out like what I needed to eat or what vitamins I needed to take in which part of my cycle. And I'm feeling amazing. So I'm gonna put that there, and then we're gonna go take our shower. The time currently is 1:45. Done getting ready. This is what I look like. I've just got my Taylor Mom jeans on, and then this pink top from Superbalist. It's quite long actually at the back, but I've just tucked it in. I'm not wearing a belt because, I mean, we're working from home, okay? I'm serious about working from home, but not that serious. And then I've just got these earrings, and then I've just got my hair like this, and I'm barefoot. And I'm dressed because I'm gonna be going somewhere after I'm done with work, so I just thought to get dressed. And then the way that I did my hair, I just undid my two plaits, and then I just put this ribbon on. I didn't even tie it, so my hair is very loose. It's as if I've got nothing on my hair right now. Super comfortable. And yeah, no makeup, just libello. This is what my hair looks like. And there we have our chicken livers with tomato and onion, and I just sprinkled some thyme over there, and also I had some turmeric in there, some raja. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna spread some cream cheese over my toast, which I think should be done. There you go. So we've got our cream cheese on there. You don't need the cream cheese, but I just had to use up my cream cheese. And then you just want to spoon as little or as much as you want. And this is so good, whether for breakfast or for lunch, as I'm doing. I'm gonna eat here while I check my emails and send follow-ups. Okay. My sister put me on to these what are they called, like screensavers, from this website called theeverygirl.com, as you can see there. I'm gonna try and put in some screenshots of two that I had in January, but this is the one that I'm currently feeling for March because it just matches with a lot of my stuff. Like it matches with my pencil case and it matches with my moleskin. Actually, I need my moleskins. Let me I just really like it. How cute is that? Just all the things. I mean, it's got Portugal, it's got this color that I love, it's got this beautiful woman, it's got these flowers that I love, it's got all my favorite things like flowers, cardigans. Okay, I wish this was a coffee instead of a matcha, but I get it because it's green. But there's a coffee right there. And I've always dreamt of visiting Ireland, and I just love it so much. Absolutely love it. And it's very interesting because you cannot see where my folder is, which I also really like. But currently the time is 2:57, and I'm gonna take a tea break. So let us go and make some tea. Oh, you're gonna go make some tea? Let's go make some tea. Okay. Okay. You'd say he's gonna be drinking this tea. Let's go make some tea. I put some of this out here so that I could make some tea when I came back to the kitchen. You guys know I like to keep my rooibos in here. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna have sugar. I'm gonna have honey. There you go. I thought I ran out, but it seems I still have just a bit more. Just a bit. Right. So while I have my tea, my delicious rooibos tea, I thought maybe we could just have a little chit chat about system I'm using for today, or rather the system I like to use whenever I work from home. In my time management videos and in previous videos as well, you guys will remember that I refer to something called strategic time blocking. And this is different from the Pomodoro technique, and this is different from the Eisenhower matrix that I've spoken about in my time management video, which did really well actually. But I think prior to that video, or in the comments of that video, someone had asked me to do something about working from home. And I haven't been able to up until now, just because my work from homes are just, I mean, I wake up at whatever hour and I just go until I finish. And sometimes that can be late into the night. Sometimes that can be mid-afternoon and I'm just tired afterwards. So today I thought I have to film something, and I knew that between the time when I take time off to go to the gym and make myself some food and all that stuff, I could film quite a bunch of stuff for you guys. But basically, strategic time blocking is about identifying specific time blocks. Now, some people online will refer to it as my 5 to 9 before my 9 to 5. Like if they've got a 9 to 5, then they'll do a time block between 5 a.m. and 9 a.m. And in that, sometimes they can work on their side hustles. I use that to get started on the admin of the day and also planning for the day and any research or reading I might need to do. So for example, this morning I started the vlog at about 8:30, and because I was gonna take like from 9 a.m. until 12 a.m. or p.m. Off. So you wake up and you say that's my first time block. Then from 1 to about 5, that's your second time block, or 4 depending on how you are. And then you take a break from around 5 until the evening, like let's say 7 or 8. And then from 8 until maybe 11 or midnight, depending on when you woke up, that will be another time block. Now, the incredible thing with that, for me particularly, is because the breaks between the time blocks are so significant, so like 3 to 4 hours, it literally feels like I'm starting a new day when I start a new block. And sometimes I no longer do it, but sometimes I used to be able to work on 3 matters in one day because of those 3 blocks. But for today, I used the morning time block for all my admin, my following up on invoices. There was an indication that we'd be having a consultation soon, and we'd been asked to block off a particular day, and I don't know what happened to that, so I was following up on that. So all that stuff, and then reading all the stuff that I would need for my midday block, reading all that stuff, refreshing my memory on certain things and things like that. How lovely is rooibos? And then the midday block, that's when I've gone to the gym, especially if during this time of my cycle, my energy is 1,000%. So I went to the gym. After gym, I just felt so good about myself, and I was able to sit here. And also I think the protein from the livers, I feel like that also gave me some energy. I don't know. But I just sat and I just went for it. And right now I'm taking my kind of first break in this block, and it's a 15-minute break at 3 p.m., like a tea break. And so that's literally how it goes. And so if you are studying, for example, and maybe that's why the person wanted to see my work from home video, you can tell yourself from 5 to 9, let's say your first class is at 11 and your classes end at 2 p.m. You can say from 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. until 9 or 10 a.m. I'm going to do my first block, which is I'm going to read through everything I need to read through to prepare for today's notes. Then your second block will start after your lectures. So if your lectures ended at 2, let's say, then you take an hour and a half break, and then let's say you start from 4 p.m. until 8 p.m. and that is when you're studying. I'm not sure where I cut, but I think I was saying that is when you are studying, that block from 4 to 8. And I just watched the previous clip back. I think I said preparing for your notes. I meant preparing for your classes. And then the last block, for example, from 4 to 8. And then depending on how you want to play things or how things are, maybe it's exams and you need to go a little bit harder, then you could take an hour and a half break again at like 7, and then start back up again at 9 and go until maybe midnight. Or but if it's just a normal day, I don't know that you need to do that. The same if you are studying and also working, you could use these time blocks, the time block before your 9 to 5, to look at your studies, look at your assignments, look at your drafts, study for exams, and kind of tell yourself that 9 to 5 is your largest work block, and then you come back and do sort of the third work block. But that's what strategic time blocking is. Ordinarily, I think the concept is used by people to block off specific parts of their day and focus on specific tasks. Like, for example, say from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., I'm going to focus on the analytics for X, Y, and Z. From 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., I'm going to be drafting X, Y, and Z. But for me, it's just a particular block for me to work, and in this time it's about deep work. It's not surface level work. So even the first work block of the day in the morning, I only use about an hour to 2 hours of that time to do the admin work, but the last 2 hours have to be deep work. And because your body knows that it's going to take a long break, it feels like I can go all in and put all my energy into those 2 hours and deeply focus, because I know I'm going to be having 2-3 hours of a break. Now, if I was at Chambers, I don't know that I would be able to do that. First of all, because of the time commuting, and it's just ridiculous to be taking 3-hour breaks at work. So for those times, that's why I do the Pomodoro technique. But when I'm here at home, and this is where I'm going to be for all 18 hours that I'm awake, that's a great use of my time, to just break it up into 4 hours, 4.5 hours, 3 hours. And then before you know it, I've worked 11, 12 hours and I don't even feel it. My body doesn't even feel it whatsoever. What I used to do when I used to really, really be a workaholic is at work from 6 to 6, as in 6 a.m. in the morning until 6 p.m. without a break, without strategically blocking those times off or separating them or anything. I'd just go. And then I'd always wonder, why is my immune system crashing? Why am I always sick? Why am I burning out? Why am I low energy? And all this stuff, where it was just not strategic how I was doing things. I was just overworking with no clear end goal or with no clear plan. But ever since I've been really learning more about time management, learning more about different techniques that people use to get the most out of their time, I can see now. I just got back from Rosebank. Thankfully, I'm not soaking wet because it actually wasn't raining in Rosebank, but it's raining cats and dogs where I live. Strange. But anyway, I'm just going to heat up some food, have my supper, and yeah, just relax for the night and get started again tomorrow. So I do hope that you guys have enjoyed watching this vlog. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, and I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye. How crazy is this, isn't it?